The Molten Maestro, Bingren's revolutionary journey in contemporary copper artistry. Copper, one of humanity's oldest materials, has long been associated with utility, durability, and tradition. Yet in the hands of Bingren, it becomes a medium of radical innovation and cultural renewal. Known as the Molten Maestro, Zhu has transformed copper from a static craft material into a dynamic artistic language, bridging ancient Chinese traditions with contemporary design. His work, as highlighted in both Genspark and Garland magazine, represents not only technical mastery, but also a philosophical reimagining of how art, architecture, and heritage can converge. Bingren's breakthrough came through an accidental discovery: molten copper, when manipulated under extreme heat, could be coaxed into forms and textures previously thought impossible. This revelation allowed him to develop a new technique that fused sculpture, painting, and metallurgy. Unlike conventional copper work, which emphasized durability and ornamentation, Zhu's molten copper artistry embraced fluidity, unpredictability, and organic beauty. His process is not merely technical but deeply symbolic. Fire, destruction, and rebirth are central motifs in Chinese philosophy, and Zhu's molten copper embodies this cycle. By harnessing the transformative power of fire, he elevates copper from a utilitarian metal into a medium of spiritual resonance. Zhu's artistry extends beyond the gallery into monumental architecture. One of his most celebrated contributions is the copper cladding of the Tianning Pagoda in Changzhou, one of the tallest Buddhist pagodas in the world. Here, copper is not just decoration but a structural and spiritual element, designed to endure centuries while reflecting the shifting light of the sky. This integration of copper into architecture demonstrates Zhu's vision of art as inseparable from lived environments. His works are not isolated objects but part of a broader cultural landscape, where material, space, and meaning interact. As Garland magazine emphasizes, Bingren views copper as a living material, one that breathes, ages, and interacts with its surroundings. He rejects the idea of permanence in favor of transformation, seeing the patina of copper as a metaphor for the passage of time and the impermanence of life. This philosophy resonates with Taoist and Buddhist traditions, where change and impermanence are celebrated rather than resisted. By embedding these values into his art, Zhu positions copper as a medium of cultural continuity, linking contemporary practice with ancient wisdom. Bingren's molten copper technique has inspired a new generation of artists and designers to reconsider traditional materials. His work challenges the boundaries between craft and fine art, between utility and aesthetics. In doing so, he has carved out a unique space in contemporary Chinese art, one that honors heritage while embracing experimentation. His legacy lies not only in the monumental works he has created but also in the philosophy he imparts, that materials are not inert, but alive, that tradition is not static, but evolving, and that art is not separate from life but deeply embedded within it. Bingren's journey as the Molten Maestro exemplifies the power of innovation rooted in tradition. By reimagining copper through fire, architecture, and philosophy, he has expanded the possibilities of contemporary artistry while reaffirming the cultural depth of Chinese heritage. His molten copper works are more than visual spectacles, they are living embodiments of transformation, resilience, and continuity. In Zhu's hands, copper becomes not just a metal, but a mirror of human creativity and the eternal dance between permanence and change.